Hi, Boss Babies. Happy New Year. We are going into a new year. That means a new attitude. That means we are going to do things a lot different than we did in 2021. And you got to think, what can I do that's better? You can be better. You have to start with you. You have to start with your attitude, with your heart, getting your heart right. Ask the Lord to renew a right spirit in you. Start with you. Don't be always pointing at folks, saying what they need to do. Start right here with the woman or the man in the mirror. Start right here. And then when you start here, you're going to see things manifesting in your life. You're going to see things coming to pass that you've been praying for and asking for. You're going to see better things, but you got to start with you. And when you point at somebody, don't you know that we got 5 fingers, but when you point that one at that person right there, your thumb, the biggest one, pointing back at you. Then these other 3 pointing right back at you. So start with you. Let's not go into 2022 placing blame and bringing up old stuff. That's what cripples us, is bringing up old stuff. Stuff that happened way back then is over with. Yesterday is gone. It's gone. And tomorrow may never be ours. We don't know about tomorrow. That's why God tells us, don't boast on tomorrow. Worry about today. Worry about now, right now, right now. Worry about now. What can I do better now? How can I love better? How can I forgive better? Let's forgive. That stuff, whatever they did to you, they did it. Okay? They did it. It's over. They did it. Vengeance is the Lord's. Don't try to get vengeance on folks. Leave it there, because God gonna deal with them. Ask him to deal with them for you, and he will do it. Leave that old stuff in the past. Leave that garbage at the door. Leave it there. Don't bring it into new relationships. Don't bring it into your home. Don't bring it into your workplace. Don't bring in stuff that's going to bring down your spirit. Don't argue with folks. You want to argue. What TikTok say? I can't argue with you. You mad. Don't argue with folks. Because all arguing does is gives you a headache. And you can't get nowhere in shouting matches. They shouting, you shouting, everybody, I want to say my part. I want to say my part. Nothing really gets said beneficial, because you're arguing. All that noise going into your ear, into your spirit. Get away from negative people. Do away with them. If all they gonna do is call you up talking about folks, say, girl, look, hey, I got something to do. I'll talk to you later. Get away from it. If all they want to do is downgrade on folks and talk about what them folks should have done, don't you got better things to do than to be wasting this space, this air, this breath we got, thinking about them folks, arguing about them folks, talking about what them folks should have did? Yes, a lot they maybe should have, could have, would have did, but that's their business. If we would mind our business and mind the business that pays us, we'd all really prosper more if we would mind our business. Home life would be better if we would just mind our business. Workplace would be better if we just go there and we work. I ain't saying don't deal with folks. Speak. It don't cost nothing to, hey y'all, how you doing? It don't cost anything to speak. It don't cost anything to help a fellow coworker out. But all that arguing and backbiting and gossiping, leave that stuff alone. 2022 needs to be a better year for you. And it's going to be. But you got to make sure that it's going to be. You got to be better. I always ask the Lord, Lord, help me to be better than what I am. Help me to be that child that you're calling for me to be, not the child I want to be. You know, we all, sometimes people kind of get on your nerve. You want to get them told, they talking to you rough, and you want to let them know, hey, I'm humble, but I'm human. And you can do that in a way where you don't have to argue with people. You don't have to argue with folks. Arguing with folks will cut your life short. It'll give you hypertension, high blood pressure. You'll have acid reflux. You'll be having headaches that you can't get rid of. All because you're trying to get your point across, but they arguing, all that noise. All it is noise. They trying to be heard. This person want to be heard so bad. Or it's something they got out with you against and they won't let it go. You're like, wow, let it go. We're in a new year. That happened 15 years ago. It's over. And then that lets you know they haven't forgave you. And God already said if we don't forgive, then we can't meet our Father because we don't forgive down here. You got to forgive your sister, forgive your brother, whatever they did. Forgive them so you can move on. Because if you don't forgive them, and you can't be forgave them if you're always bringing up what they did. You cannot forgive a person if every time they so scared to call you because they're like, oh, Lord, I know I'm finna hear. And at first they don't hear, and then all of a sudden, you remember when you did this, Bobby Joe? Sue, you remember when you did that? You're like, Lord, here we go. Let it go. Let it go. So that you can prosper. So your soul can prosper. Because like I said, the devil doing his job. He on it 24/7. He at it all day. He wants to steal your joy. He wants to steal your happiness. He wants to cause havoc and confusion. That's what he is. He's the author of confusion. And he wants to keep that going. He want to keep it going so that at some point you'll sin. You'll get so mad that you want to hit somebody because they won't shut up. When all you had to do was walk away and say, you know what? I got to go. That's all you got to do. Walk away. Walk away when them folks start talking. All that talking, you know it's going to end up in an argument. Walk away. Hang up the phone. When you know it's going south, they ain't listening, you ain't listening, you loud, they loud, hang up the phone because it will disturb your peace. 2022, make it a better year. We got to deal with COVID. We got to deal with COVID, Omicron, or whatever they call it, the Delta variant. We got too much to be worrying about what them folks doing, to be worrying about all that negative. Leave that negative at the door so you can focus on loving on your family while you can, on your friends, on your family. Leave all the negative that you can do without, because we can all do without anything that brings havoc into that space that we want peace. It's all about peace, and it should be all about peace for you this year. If you can get your peace, you got the best priceless thing on God's green earth. Because there's nothing nobody can bring to you because you got peace. So learn to get peace in your life so that when them folks do those things that used to upset you in 2021, it don't upset you in 2022. Learn that. Do that. And I want y'all to have a happy new year. And I thank y'all for visiting my channel and for listening. Thank you. And if I said anything that have blessed you or can bless someone else, share my video, like, subscribe. And I thank you. And I just pray all God's blessings upon you. And you have a wonderful and prosperous new year. Don't forget, I am a small YouTuber. I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to get more subscribers. So if that was helpful to you or you know someone in business and it was helpful, please like and subscribe and share this video. Have a blessed day.